it.
Okay,
I've been looking at you, and I've been looking at the camera.
Let's do that like the Hockey Night in Canada
I get it. Yeah,
panel.
I like Hockey Night in Canada.
We talking
I think what's missing is the mic in your hand.
Yeah.
Then
Yes.
Saving review, but when it's on this video, you're gonna go, wow.
It looks good. It just doesn't make an impact. People can't even notice it. Hi, it's Cara Diamond, and welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about our trip to the Cayman Islands. Our trip.
Exactly. You got to hold the mic up. She's never done this before.
All right, Rick.
I sing karaoke professionally, so I know what to do.
Okay, Tricky. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
For the advice. Okay. Hi, it's Cara Diamond, and welcome to my channel. Today we are here with Tricky.
Cheers to that.
Today we're going to talk about our trip to the Cayman Islands, both of us together. It's ridiculous. Okay, how we managed to do this trip for just a few $100s using our Aeroplan points.
Which I love.
That was very good, but it just made me laugh. It was so professional. Okay.
I love that she uses the points. What's not to love?
Okay, and
all right.
we booked the trip completely on points. We did pay for the taxes for the flights. We went in the shoulder season, which is May, our anniversary month, and we went for 5 nights. The first night, we stayed over at the Houston Marriott Marquis. This is a bucket list hotel for me because I wanted to experience the lazy river they have there, which is shaped as the state of Texas. Very, very cool. You'll see it in the pictures. Then we moved on to the Cayman Islands.
Wait, you don't want to talk about Houston?
Okay.
Houston, great city, great downtown. If you've never been, which we hadn't, it's a great place to go out to restaurants and dining. And yeah, we were pretty impressed with Houston. Even though it was raining, we seemed to get around okay. So check it out. Houston.
Yeah, maybe a city that we'll go back to sometime.
Maybe when the Jays are playing there.
Yes, and especially that hotel, which was basically walking distance to the baseball stadium.
Great location.
Okay,
minutes from the stadium. It's a great location.
Right. So we did plan that to be our stopover on our trip because we did have a free night with Marriott on Rick's Marriott Bonvoy card, and so we were able to have that hotel stay completely comp. And they upgraded us also to a high corner suite. And you'll see in the pictures the floor-to-ceiling windows as well.
That was one of the best hotel suites we stayed in, actually.
Yes.
It was really good.
Really, really good. Thank you, Marriott. And so the major part of the trip is, of course, Cayman Islands. So we started out, again, on points at the Marriott.
And what I liked about it, it was right on the water. There wasn't much beach though, because the beach has eroded a bit. Mm-hmm. But while you're sitting at the pool or the hot tub, you're basically at the water outside the restaurant. The restaurant's great setting.
Yeah, so we were happy to have spent our first 2 nights there. As Tricky mentioned, the beach is slightly eroded, but there is room enough for one row of chairs. But if you are a beach person and like to like walk the length of the beach, you might not be able to do it right from the Marriott. I believe you'd have to go around maybe to another hotel, find a public entrance to the beach. All the beaches in Grand Cayman are public.
One of the great things about that hotel, easy to get a chair. If you want a chair, if you're a chairperson, I'm not really a chairperson, I like to move around.
Yeah.
Some people want to make sure they can always get a chair. You don't have to be up at 9 a.m. try to claim your chair.
Or 7 a.m. or 6 a.m.
People coming and going, leaving chairs open. If you want chairs, you get chairs. At least in the off season. Can't speak to that.
Yeah, it was more like the shoulder season. Maybe
let's call it shoulder.
shoulder off season, whatnot. We spent the next 2 nights at the Sunshine Suites. So we headed over there, and what we really liked about...
You know what I liked about the Sunshine Suite?
Let's hear it.
It's kind of like a memory from the trip. So we get to the airport. Retake.
There's a spider on you.
So Cara, what was really interesting about that is we ended up going to the Sunshine Suites twice on the same trip. You know why?
Me.
Because you directed us from the airport
to the wrong hotel.
To the wrong hotel. So
went to the wrong hotel. That was a waste of money, and we did not have a lot of American money. But what could I do?
We were definitely cut in like at least an hour and a half into our trip. However, we did end up getting a nice cold beer at the Sunshine Suites, local Cayman beer, which was really nice.
Yeah, it was a good start.
I always make the best of any situation.
The cold beer was.
You know, I'm
was-
tricky. I can make the best of those.
You
any
sure
situation.
can. I loved that part. It was fun. And we rolled with it. We are going to Sunshine Suites. So we've spent 2 nights at the Marriott, 2 nights at Sunshine Suites. We chose this hotel because I, again, wanted points. So we had one night covered by Air Miles, which is a Canadian, I guess, travel program. So that was one night. Then the second night I got half price or more because I had Expedia dollars. And the best part of Sunshine Suites is it does have a kitchenette inside. It's walking distance to a sports bar, and you're able to use all of the Westin facilities, which many people will say is the very best hotel on Grand Cayman, and I absolutely love that hotel.
I agree. I would say that's one of the best hotels. It's a great. It's kind of like a resort feel, but it's just it's one Westin. It's not a big resort. However, you get that resort feel, and loved it there at night. And I just thought the setting was really nice.
Our whole family, us especially, all of us, nobody likes to wake up early to save those lounge chairs. So this kind of setting just like
We're not early risers.
worked out great for us because you're not fighting for chairs.
Cayman Island, I would say, or Grand Cayman, isn't really a party town. It's more of like, you know, you're going to get up early, you're going to explore, you're going to do some activities, and, you know, in the evening, you're going to want to have a nice dinner, and you're going to want to have a little bit of entertainment. But, you know, the place really shuts down around 11, I would say.
11.
So
it's reasonable, but not crazy party-ish.
Yeah.
I'd say the latest night that we spent out was walking distance to Sunshine Suites. We went to Legends Sports Bar. Tricky is a huge Leafs fan, and it was a major Leafs playoff game. We met other Leaf fans there, and we had a great time.
You know, I was really shocked to go to a sports bar in a Caribbean place where you've got a whole bunch of other Canadians, and you've got Hockey Night in Canada playing with sound on, which you wouldn't expect. And so really appreciated that. It really felt like everybody was there to watch the game, and yeah, Leafs won, so that was even better.
That was fantastic. Another highlight, well, this is probably the highlight of the trip, is our Stingray City tour.
That was my highlight as well.
Yes,
I have
and
to
that
agree.
was with, I believe it's called Marvin's?
Captain
Marvin's.
Marvin's.
Yes, and we were lucky enough to have a small group. We spent a lot of time with the Stingrays. Our guys knew just what to do to get the Stingrays to come over to us, and they were very comfortable with the Stingrays, holding them, touching them, showing us that they're not going to hurt you, hopefully. And we all got a chance to have our pictures taken, or for us to take pictures with our phones, with the Stingrays on our back, kissing the Stingrays. If you're with a couple or friends, they took family shots or couple shots. And you really got to interact and touch them and even feed them. It's like a vacuum.
The feeding was a surprise for everybody. The power that they take that squid out of your hand, it was pretty impressive. What I did like too is it's out in the middle of the ocean. It's on a sandbar. Call it 3 feet of water.
Yes.
And you feel this is nice because it's their natural habitat. You're not going to an aquarium. You're actually out in the middle of the ocean in their natural habitat. So that was really nice to see that they were there because, you know, they wanted some food, and they knew that we were gentle, so they didn't fear us. Even though they have a dangerous stinger on them, they were not dangerous for us, and they knew why they were there. They were there to get some food from us, so they were very friendly.
Really positive people. They made some jokes and they said, "Don't rub the food all over your body." I don't know if people do that because then the Stingrays will come up to you and try to get the food off.
Yes.
But it was like such a great experience. And also when I was looking at the Stingray right in the eyes, it looked like it was looking back at me with almost like a human-like eye, and I thought that was like a very interesting experience to be looking at each other. I don't know.
I kind of thought raptor eye.
Raptor eye? Well, yes,
like raptor's eyes.
Yeah,
or like snake eyes.
it just felt like it was looking at you. Just
It's
amazing. And we had a
definitely-
small group.
Definitely recommend it. The boat was big.
Mm-hmm.
It had a washroom on it, which was great. They had refreshments, although not alcoholic, which I would have preferred.
Yeah.
They had refreshments, and so big boat and small group.
Small group. And there was other groups out there. It was quite large groups. So I felt like we were lucky to get that.
We had
personal
what,
experience.
eight or 10 people with us.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was, a very friendly island. We talked to a lot of different people. We saw some people in some cool outfits as well.
Oh,
That
yes.
were pretty funny.
There was a couple wearing matching outfits.
Yeah.
Matching
bucket
shorts.
hat, flower shirt, flower shorts. Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Completely the same shorts and top on both of them.
And we're in front of the lounge singer, and he's singing songs like "Sweet Caroline" and other things. But you would think they were at a disco the way that they were dancing.
Yeah, that was some good people watching there.
Yeah.
You can stay at the Westin. Unfortunately, we did not have enough points for that, but would have been nice. But I was just as happy to stay at the Sunshine Suites because it was just a very short walk to the Westin pool, and we also had our own pool. I'm not sure if there was entertainment there, but a great breakfast place.
Do you know what? The breakfast place really surprised me, and actually as a bar, it really feels unique, and I was really surprised. From the outside, you wouldn't know. You walk in there. Now I almost regret not checking it out at night to see what it was like, but it was really nice.
Yeah. Actually, I did read before we went that there was very good reviews on that place as a breakfast or lunch place. I'm not sure if it was specified.
The breakfast food was really good too. Yeah.
And as you can tell, we didn't go to the Caymans and go to an all-inclusive. So we did get to experience the restaurants on the resorts, but also we had a bike. I think that was at the Marriott where we got the bikes for free, and we were able to explore a little bit into the Camana Bay area for shopping and for dining.
Yes.
And that was nice that you don't always get to do when you go to a Caribbean island because some people tend to stay on the resort, but this is what I really like to explore a little bit and try some different restaurants too.
Yeah, we had lunch on the pier, lots of yachts around, so that was kind of nice to look at while we're having a nice lunch in the sun.
Yeah.
It's a big world out there.
Yes, it's a big world out there, and we have to see more of it. But definitely a place I would go back to. It is slightly on the expensive side for the food, but because we had the flight was free, plus taxes, and the hotels were basically free, except for the last night we paid kind of half price, then you can feel like you can spend a little bit on the food.
You know what I liked? We started the trip right. We were on the plane,
Mm-hmm.
and it was breakfast time,
Mm-hmm.
and we ordered champagne and orange juice,
Yeah.
and had mimosas.
Yeah.
And that kicked off the trip.
And that set
the tone. And the tone was great.
The
throughout
tone was
trip.
great. Definitely recommend.
Definitely.
Like, what if we get it all wrong? Can you delete it? A. I'm really,
gonna
really
go A.
sure. I'm very sure.
You got it right.
Yes.
I think it's Dutch. I mean, Netherlands? What was, it's not Netherlands or UK? No, it can't be UK because of the money. I'm going to say A. What are you going to say? Netherlands.
I'm going to say Aruba is Dutch. I don't know about Cayman.
I know Aruba's Dutch. UK.
What?
Oh, yes, UK, because remember?
Yes,
Yes,
UK.
UK.
Definitely UK.
That is correct.
Yes. Oh, boy. Hibiscus?
Hibiscus.
I think so.
Hibiscus.
It is banana orchid.
Oh, that was a next guess, but we had hibiscus.
It's funny
at
we
our-
didn't see any banana orchids.
I'm not sure if we did. Okay.
All right.
But we did see hibiscus, did we? At the
I'm
Marriott?
sure we didn't pay attention to
Yeah,
flowers.
I guess we're not flower people enough. Okay.
Which beach is Grammy?
7 Mile Beach.
7 Mile Beach.
Which beach? Yeah.
Didn't even ask the question.
Yes. The Haven?
I don't
I'm
think
gonna.
Pierce Bronson.
No, I'm gonna say Orlando.
Yeah, let's go with Orlando.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was quite a guess.
Shot in the dark.
Yeah, that was quite a guess. We've not seen that movie. Have you? The
No.
Haven? No. Okay.
No. But now I'm curious.
Yeah,
I want to watch
me too.
it.
Me too. Maybe we'll watch it now.
Cayman Club.
Okay, I have no idea. I'll go with you, Tricky.
The answer was Sir Turtle Club.
Sir Turtle. Oh my
Right.
goodness, that's an interesting name for business class, but okay. The Sir part, but Sir Turtle?
That is odd.
Yeah,
Odd. But hey,
we'll take it. Business
it's
class.
fun though. It's a fun name.
If we can do business class one day again.
True.
True.
No hesitation there.
Yeah.
True or false? No work permit is required for a person
False. Sorry, a person of which?
of any nationality to work in the Cayman Islands.
Oh, hold on. No, so, it's false.
False.
True.
I'll say true.
It's false.
Ooh.
You got,
2 wrong.
yeah.
So we
Banana
pretty-
orchid and the bank account.
Oh,
Well,
you
I
got
think.
3. You got 3. The Sir Turtle Club.
Oh, sir.
Ah.
We started out strong.
Started out really strong.
Well, thank you for listening, and thank you for joining today, Tricky. You were an awesome guest.
Well, thank you for having me as a guest. I really appreciate it. Anytime you need a karaoke singer, please reach out.
Will do. My pleasure. So,
This reminds me of in Calgary when we got on TV,
On
and
the
we
Shaw
did a
TV.
perfect first take, and then after they go, let's just try one more, and we couldn't stitch it
it was
together.
blooper after blooper,
We're
but no, me
laughing.
or you.